We know the arrangement, the larger arrangement of this nomination. First of all, we agree that it's a president call. The president has the right to nominate anybody from any state who he deems fit. So if there are issues, political issues, I don't think it's fair for us to introduce them here. I totally agree that nominees should go and seek and at least parley with their distinguished senators. But let's not introduce here. No matter who you bring, and no matter who brought him, somebody must have a reason to say that person is not. We all know this. So please, we should not overplug this issue. Furthermore, we have entrusted our committee to go and do due diligence on this. Now, are we saying that what our committee has done now, we are going to redo it here? That's not fair. It's as good as not saying that, okay, we don't trust our committees anymore. We have already settled on this committee issue. So please, Mr. President, just go ahead and let's do it. If anybody...
We are talking about fair and equitable distribution of these offices available. We know the minister that we screen here comes from the same village and community with the nominee. And when this matter came up, outside of, I have not met with him personally, and I think it will look very strange that a nominee from my state, even as I stand, has not come to me, and one, he comes from a disadvantaged place. Disadvantaged in the sense that ministerial nominee is as important as ambassadorial nominee. So if the two will come from one community, even when we are battling to do an image work for all of us, because I don't look at government as being executive alone. It's both the executive, the legislature, and the judiciary. So we need to do a good work to come up with a good image of ourselves before the public. This is my position, so I ally with my colleagues. So we could step down the nominee from Taraba.
I'm objecting to one of the ambassadors. And the reason for my objections are this. First, when they nominated the career ambassadors some times back, Benue was given one from a particular zone, that is Comrade Abba Maru's zone. We all supported it and signed. We're waiting that when the non-career ambassador come, at least it will be spread evenly within the state. Unfortunately, Mr. President, 2 non-career ambassadors were nominated from Benue, and one again went to the same zone where he already had one. One was in the Zone B Senatorial District. The biggest zone, which I represent, has no single ambassador. And so, Mr. President, I feel that myself and the other senators, that ambassador on number 31 here, should be stepped down until we have proper consultation, Mr. President.
You see, the issue of who is nominated is not for this chamber. That's not our calling. This is an executive function. What we normally emphasize here, and is the tradition, is the culture, is the convention that when people are nominated,